Hello, gamers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching my content, whatever time zone you're watching my content in, and whatever country you're watching my content in. Welcome back to another Let's Play Death Knight. Grim Dawn is my favorite game currently at this point in time. Yes, I play a ton of other games, but it is absolutely my favorite game. So, this is where we are at. I do two series here on YouTube. One is Let's Play Commando Hardcore Edition. Go check that out. It's also on this channel. And the Let's Play Death Knight here. This is Arwen. She is my Death Knight that I am working on in Grim Dawn. And this is currently her mastery. So I am winging it. I have set up what I think is a decent set of devotions, which we'll look into here in just a minute. But for now, this is where I'm at on my soldier skills. Let's go ahead and make sure everything is taken care of, so y'all can look at it and pause the screen from where I am at. So, all right. Now, I'm going to count down from 5 down to 0, so you can see where I'm at on the on the soldier side. Then we'll swap it over to the Necro and Necromancer and do the exact same thing. Of course, in Grim Dawn, a Death Knight is a combination between a soldier and a Necromancer. So that is my current character. So Arwen. So she is a wonderful character and a fun character to play. So all right, let's do this here real quick. Count down from 5 down to 0, and you can pause it. So get ready to pause it. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, that is my soldier skills. You can pause it up to now. And see where I'm at. So, all right, let's go over here to the Necromancer skills. I'm going to do the same thing. The reason why I pause it and do the countdown, in case y'all want to look to see where my statistics are and what I have put where and how much I have put into how much, that is exactly that way you can make a comment in the comment section, say, okay, this is what I would do different, or this is what I would do different. And I'll take that under advisement, or I take this constructive criticism really, really well, and I take it to heart. I look at all the stuff that the people that comment on my videos do, and I make sure that I see if there any way I can implement it and make a lot better setup for it. So now I am 62, and we have spec heavily into Siphon Souls, and have started working on Blood Boil, and I have maxed out Harbinger of Souls, and I'm going to try to get it maxed out as best as possible. Thinking about dropping Soul Harvest, it gives me cold damage and busts my vitality damage, but it busts my pet damage. I don't know exactly what to do. I am using Soul Harvest currently it's at level 8. And that is giving me cold and pierce damage. It's not a lot. And I don't know whether to buff up Dread. So I am looking into that right now. I have a little bit on Mark of Torment, which helps out. And then I've got decent amount spec into here and buffed my Reaping Strikes and my Necrotic Edge. So and that does, Necrotic Edge is cold damage, and Reaping Strikes does Aether and Vitality. So basically, the way I'm going to do it eventually is I'm going to spec as much into Vitality and Aether damage as I can, with a little bit into the cold damage. So that is where we are going for now. Most of the stuff I buff is Vitality damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and count down from 5 down to 0. Get ready to pause it, y'all, and that way you can see where I'm at. So, all right. Here we go. We're going to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, there's that. Now, I'm going to show you my devotions currently where I'm currently at. I have full into the Lion. I have fully into the Hammer. I am trying to get into, or I'm starting to spec into Typhos the Jailer will be next. Let's see here. Bat, Ghoul, Jackal. I have the Revenant. I have the Gallows. make sure I've got everything. I'm sorry, we're missing the toad. So, and the toad gives me vitality, resistance, spirit, and offensive ability, attack damage converted to health, and vitality damage and aether damage and damage to beast. So that is everything I'm at right now. Like I said, I'm going into Typhus the Jailer next, the Jailer of Souls. So that is, I missed one. Hawk. Is that Hawk? Yeah, it is Hawk. That gives us offensive ability, critical strike damage, and offensive ability, and minus 10 cunning requirement for ranged weapons, which doesn't help me out. I'm not using a ranged weapon yet, but I am not opposed to using one if I can find one. The problem is it would have to be a one-handed weapon, because I am currently attempting to keep the shield. Yes, I have a low level, level 36 keeper's shield because of the Earth Ward. Now, I probably don't need it, but I enjoy it. I could probably swap it out. I have plenty of other things. Now, a couple things. I have a higher level character that is a commando build I play on my Twitch stream. That if you want to follow me over on Twitch, go check me out on Twitch. It is twitch.tv/Mumar1964. That's in lowercase. Mumar is in lowercase letters, lowercase MOOMAR 1964. You can go check me out there. My commander that I'm playing over there picked up this set, the Myrmidon set. I've got 3 pieces of it. So health, defense, internal trauma, and is buffing my physical damage, internal trauma, my health here. This does the same thing. It buffs my vitality, resistances, gives me cunning and physique, internal trauma, and more physical damage. And all of this is buffing. This buffs up blitz and then reaping strikes, and this buffs blitz and reaping strikes. And Myrmidon here gives me blindside and spectral wrath. So let's see here. Blindside is here. It buffs spectral wrath, which is here, and reaping strikes, which is reaping strikes. So that is where those would be at when I get to that point. Notice the set is level 72. I'm 62. This is 10 levels away. I'm hoping to find the full setup to it. I am missing the helm, I do believe it is, and so if I get that, then it gives me 30% aether damage converted to physical damage, and 1% +1 to my soldier and +1 to my necromancer. I may wear it, I may not, because this is buffing my physical damage, and I am trying to buff vitality damage, but it is a consideration. So just so y'all know, that is why it's going in here for now. And also I have this he picked up, which is will give me my movement speed, aether resistance, slow resistance, and plus 28% to all damage, and a decent amount of health, and plus to my spectral binding. So that is what we do. And yes, I know we need to clean out the bank. I want to keep that there. I think I finished that. We'll figure that out. Anyway, so that is where we're at this point in time. So the reason why I'm in Homestead, but you were supposed to be questing in Forgotten Gods. Yes, I know I'm supposed to be questing in Forgotten Gods. I brought up Grim Dawn's checklist at Grim Tools and checked it out to see exactly where I was at here on Erewhon, to see if I have missed anything, and she has. There are 2 things she needs to do to get devotions points, and we are fixing to go do them to start with. And then we are going to work on reputation, because I need Utenbog rep, but that's not the first one I want. Is Death Vigil rep, and then we'll have to work on Utenbog. So that is where we are at with that. So and when we get those reps up, we are going to go straight through them and figure out which is the best things and which ones I can absolutely use the rep with. So to get gear, we will be changing out gear shortly with reputation gear. I am at 62. Most of the stuff for the reputation gear starts at 65 and 70. So that is exactly what we're going to do when we get the rep up. So now, so we have to do Port Valbury. So we are going to go ahead and do that. While we're at it, let us go ahead and start up our bus. There is our bus. And notice, I do not have patch 1.2. I've been talking about it all for the last couple of weeks and stuff like that. Patch 1.2. Let me explain here real quick. I'm going to open this up and show you. All right. See where my resistances are at. So, that is, we are fine with that. So, now, let me explain to you what happened with patch 1.0, or why I'm still not running patch 1.2. After I filmed, after I recorded Death Knight, or Commando last week, which is recorded on Tuesdays of every week, I downloaded and installed patch 1.2. And at that point in time, I thought this was going to be interesting and everything else like this. Well, when I got in there, every one of my keybinds was all messed up. I have a keybind on R where I absolutely shut off all the loot when it drops. That way I can, excuse me, that way I can fight, and I don't have to worry about clicking on gear and picking up gear. That wasn't working properly. The little dodge that they give me, gone completely. It said it's not even found in my heads-up display. Now, I had my, the right potion over here is, your energy potion. It was bound to E, which was great, so that worked. But when it looked for a binding key for the health potion, heads-up display, key binding, not found. So I tried to rebind them to other keys. No, it wouldn't allow me to rebind them. It would not allow me to have anything like that. So we uninstalled it. Now, what we do is we backed up our files before we started any of this. We completely backed up our files on Steam, off of Steam, completely off of Steam. And so when that happened, all that happened, I ended up uninstalling the patch and reinstalling my old files, and got rid of the patch. So I am not using the 1.2. We'll give it another 30 to 45 days. I'll think about it again. So we're looking at another month or two before I start thinking about patch 1.2 again. So, and then we'll consider it maybe a little stabilized before then. So I don't know. There are plenty of other people that are playing patch 1.2 successfully. The problem is apparently I have too much key binding and too much going on to worry for it to absolutely work properly. Or next time, what I may do is reset everything. I may go here. I may hit my options, go here, and click reset everything to default. If I do that, and then install it, it may work. So we'll have to see. But I had a bad experience, so we're definitely not gonna go with that. So, all right, Death Knight running across Aether. I do not have the healing that my commander has. So yeah, you'll notice. Let's bring this up here real quick. My healing on this character isn't, but 103 per second. So I probably need to bring that up with a Gullus ring. And I may do that, but we'll have to, we'll figure it out in a few. So, but right now we are just worried about Port Valbury. So, there's some vital essence.
Do that yet.
Alright, that keeps hitting me. You'll notice when I get close to it. And it doesn't show me doing damage to me, but it is. While we're in here, let's go ahead and bring up the modifier. Cruel monsters, critical strikes are extra lethal, but attacks are more likely to miss. So They have plus 25% critical damage and minus 5% offensive ability. So, now I just thought about this. I didn't know. Yeah, I hope I brought dynamite. You tell them, Big Dog. And yes, the Big Dog is in the background enjoying the sunshine. It is 85 degrees here in the southeast today. And awesome. All right. Yep, we got 4 dynamite left. So, you tell him, Big Dog. And he is now explaining to people that he is Big Dog Security. No. Now, we are just going to do Port Valkyrie. For the shrine. We are not gonna do Crystal's hurt. We're just doing Port Valkyrie for the shrine. We are not gonna do the we're not going to do the challenge dungeon. I have done the challenge dungeon on plenty of characters, and I have no problem doing it. That is what that so far. So those of you who know me, I will be glad to do a ton of different things. And I do not shy away from things, not even with a hardcore character.
That skill's not ready.
And we have Black there. Anybody else want to do? Don't remember. I don't have anything put in Counter-Strike. I don't think I have anything in Retaliation at all either. No, I have absolutely nothing in Retaliation. So, there is my stats if you want to know. I have played this guy 2 days, 18 hours, 41 minutes. Monster kills, bosses and heroes killed, damage dealt, damage taken, total deaths. Yes, I have a death on this character. Master of Flesh, Theoden Marcellus is the Theoden Marcel is the best monster, or the baddest monster I've killed. So, oh, we are taking too much damage there.
That skill's not ready.
Right back on that. Let myself heal.
Can't do that.
And back up a little bit.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, and pick up the crystal and that. See, these things chase you. And I try to avoid most of it, but it's not always avoidable. They put a debuff on you over here. Let's see if I can get that debuff on me. No. Alright, no, it just does damage. Anyway. Now we have to find...
Not ready.
Again, that was another thing that was a problem with 1.2. My pause button wasn't working. So yeah, it just got crazy. one of y'all need to drop a... Somebody, there's an untouched meal. Oh my God, we'll take it. And the untouched meal. It ain't gonna, now notice, this will not fill me completely up. This will give me probably half of this, maybe a little bit more. We'll have to see. Nope, it gave me most of it. All right, well, I won't argue. So, Chico, you want to get by and go see Mama? Come on, go by see Mama. Y'all have to excuse me. My wife just walked in. My dog loves us to death, and he wants to see Mama. So he was sitting on the table next to the window, sunning himself. So, all right. So we're happy with that. And there is a scrap pile. Sometimes they can drop dynamite. Sometimes they can't. So now these guys are going to come at me. And that is going to hurt me, or try to hurt me. Now we're going to go around this way. Yep, and see, that was going to try to bother me. Pick up that and run around here. Try not to die. And see if we can't move it. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind. All right. I don't mind leaving monsters. It's the least of my worries. Right now, especially right now. But yeah, it's just sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. I want to get the aether crystals and the stuff that I need. So and without dying would be preferably. And this dungeon tends to kill your constitution. Goes way far down there. I don't want to mess with that right now. So
That skill's not ready.
There's food rations. Alright, so that worked well. We're not going to touch the untouched meal, but we might need it. And y'all will notice, yes, I am a hoarder. Show you the bank here in a little bit, and we're going to... Really? Hero killed, and he drops vital essence. That gives me death vigilant rep, so I can go out here and go around, but I like to go back down. I am trying to get across the road here in a minute. You'll see over here I can get over the road there. So going back over here. And
That skill's not ready.
rations. This guy in here. Alright, and strong box. Ornate strong box. Alright. I don't think there's anything in here. Don't forgive me about moving the camera. Um, Again, I hate to say this, but I farm crystals in here. I prefer it, and there's going to be a boss over here. And wait till he comes back up again.
That skill's not ready.
And that. Till I heal again. And then we kill these guys, so.
That skill's not ready.
Alright. None of them dropped any of that.
Can't do that yet.
We are trying not to stand in stuff. Like those. That chase you. These things, they chase you. And this bad boy's gonna come up. And this little guy is my little skeleton thing. One off.
That skill's not ready.
And he tends to work overtime. Now, you can see some of the stuff. I'm absolutely not picking everything up. And I still have that untouched meal over here in case. As a matter of fact, we are going to go ahead and go use it. I hate to, but yeah, we're going to use it because it. That is blocked. Half the time that's not blocked, so. And you can't get a lot of
Can't do that
well, I whiffed the bone harvest there. And again, I whiffed the bone harvest.
That skill's not ready.
Let's get off and kill this over here.
Can't do that yet.
Didn't whiff that bone harvest. Alright. Aether crystal over here. Map. We didn't clear this area. We've still got an untouched meal here. So let's go do that real quick. Chances of me getting there are slim to none, so we're not even going to try it. We're going to go over here.
Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
There's a vital essence. Well, they have done all right. And while I'm thinking about it, I haven't paid that much attention to it, but we are in a different zone. So once we swapped over into this different zone, we have picked up a different modifier. I'm gonna go over here and we've cleared back here. You can't get these crystals. You just can't do it. Just over here. Okay. Since we are in a different zone, you got different modifiers. We have vengeful monsters have greatly enhanced retaliation effects, but have reduced armor. So they lose 10% armor when it says increased by minus 10%, minus that 10% off their armor. But they do have 95 piercing retaliation and plus 25% to all retaliation damage. Now, this one on the other hand, afflicted players, that's me. I have reduced health, but I am more resistant to vitality drains, and so I lose 10% health, but I gain 6% vitality resistance and 6% maximum vitality resistance. So look at my character sheet. My vitality is 41%, and my maximum vitality is gone from 80 to 86%. So, all right. So now we go down here, and that one. Avoid this and kill any of the other. These guys just keep throwing fireballs at me. So we're gonna go over here. All of this leads up to this. I only wanted to be here because that shrine in the background there.
That skill's not ready.
All of this because of the shrine here. And it is a fighting shrine, so let's fight everything around it. Find something.
Can't do that yet.
And there is the shrine point, which will get me into guardsman. No, which will get me into Typhus the jailer. Interesting. It is the empowered set. Now the sad part about all this stuff is I could probably put the empowered guardsman set on and absolutely increase a ton of stuff. The Guardsman set is absolutely an awesome, and Guardians will activate so health drops below 35%, which my health doesn't drop that far, but there's a possibility it could. It gives you a ton of regeneration, which is great, and I have, I think, most of the set, and I'll probably put this in my bank, so, but I'm not sure if I want to swap out of what I've got, so that will reduce things, and the Guardsman set, the 5-piece gives you +2 to soldier skills, so it doesn't do anything to my necromancer. So, all right, let's bring up this, and we have a devotion point. So we are going into Typhus. Hello, Typhus. First thing we are getting is which one? Looks like 20% offensive. No, maybe I've already got one in there. Okay. So second one here, defensive. No. Yeah. Yep, second one, defensive ability, 20 defensive ability. So, all right. So, The next one will be this one: poison and acid resistance, 15 bleeding resistance, and it keeps giving me bonus to pets, which is really, really nice if I had pets, but I don't have pet except for that one skeleton that pops every now and then. So, but now I hate to say this, but he will get, if I remember correctly, I'm not sure, but he will get the benefits to that. So, can't go there. It's down here I gotta go to. Alright, body. We got a couple of these fire guys popping up over here. So we're gonna hit them next. Anybody else?
Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. That skill's not ready.
See the one little skeleton? He gets the bonuses from my pet damage, or the pet damage that I do. So, all right, we are going to go back that way and clear a little bit. We are almost finished with this, so we'll go do some reputation. We are going to go do Death Vigil reputation. We need to get Death Vigil up and Bismiel Ugenbach. Where does that Ugenbach up? So we'll do that here in a few minutes.
That skill's not ready.
You gotta be kidding me.
Can't do that yet.
Alright, we gotta heal. Wow. That guy is going to chase me. Now over here is where the boss is at. This is the last area I've got to what I would call and we leveled, so that is nice.
Can't do that yet.
And we missed all this over. I'm not worried about everything exactly, but close. Like I said, I missed all this. It's not that important now at the beginning.
Can't do that yet.
All right. All right. Final boss. Fort Valkyrie. It is an obelisk. It is a what they call them, obelisk. I'll see here in just a second. So, they are. It is down here. He is down here. It is down here. Then there it is. Herald of the Stars. What about that? And he is down for now. Till he comes back up.
Can't do that yet.
And we move out of the Aether a little. Wow, we gotta move out of the Aether twice. Alright, and he is down. Did he call back the other guy? Nope, they died. So, there we go. He has his Decaying Herald of the Night Bestial Rage. It is a one-handed dagger. Absolutely, positively interesting. I hate to say that maybe no, that is a major pet thing. Absolutely have a character that may be able to use it. We will check that out. Pick up the crystal, and now always when you're finished over there, pick up this stuff here, and go break out this door here because there's a hidden spoils, a hidden stash right here. So pick that up, and then kill any of the stuff that decides to pop up over here, and we have. All right. Now, if I were to have a skeleton key, I could go ahead and go into the Port Valkyrie gates. I am not going to do that now. I want to go work on Rip. Let us go figure out exactly where we are at. We have 15 minutes, so I am going to stop local map, go back to Homestead. So we have gotten the point that I needed from there. The only other point I need now is from the Shattered Realm, which we will do next week. When we finish up, when we start going into, when we continue into the, the Forgotten Gods expansion. So we'll go do that first, and then we can finish up all the stuff in the Forgotten Gods. So we got enough time to do one, maybe two if we're lucky. Rep from the Death Vigil here, so we can pick it up. Bounty board. Let's see what we got here. Take a look at the bounty board. Ethereals have proven to be curious enemies. Their powers contending with our own, but we must never let our guard down around the cult of Chthon. Their summoners are capable of bringing horrific creatures into this world, but their leaders, the one Karaz, the Sigil of Chthon, brings forth the worst of his personal pets. Gnarl Seroth has been an insatiable appetite for human flesh. Okay. Horror stories are told of single-handedly devouring every inhabitant of Darkvale prior to the cult taking the village and the gates beyond. Anyone willing to take this monstrosity on at the Darkvale gate will be amply rewarded. Okay. So, looks like Darkvale gate. Wow, that's going to take a bit of a run to get to. We only may have a chance to do one. We'll see. The farthest north I can go is the Blood Grove, I think, and then we're going to have to run it from there up into the Darkvale gate. So, yeah, because we can't go back from Darkvale here. We can't come back into here. So, all right, we're going to the Blood Grove, and not going to play around. We are going to go north as soon as we can. And run the Dark Veil Gate like this. The only thing we're going to stop for is totems, because that's a gear mill. And at this level, we'd have to outline the gear mills. Now, y'all follow me. Yeah, and so now we're into the village of Dark Veil. Right, lodestone, so we just need to find Bathing Crate, Bathing.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
Now, searching this place is going to be a pain in the butt. I don't know. All right, up in here. Alright, we have done that. Oh, we will pick up the dynamite.
That skill's not ready.
Hard part is to absolutely checking all these buildings. Gotta go up here too. Iron bits.
That skill's not ready.
My question. Okay. The Dark Veil Gate. I got the feeling it's absolutely in the dungeon. We do not think we are going to do the whole dungeon. But we will run until it is that time. So we're going to forget all of this. It'll show up as a star on my map. Now I'm going to have to kill Zarya over here. There she is. I am moving out of that. Alright, that'll work. She drops the blood of Chthon. Alright, so. Now, once the problem is, once you're in here, you can't go back out. It won't allow you the Dark Veil Gate. You either have to use the portal here or
That skill's not ready.
Now we have to find this. Sometimes there's a hidden spoil down here. Sometimes there's not. Always got to check.
Can't do that yet.
I think these guys are, yeah.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, so it is. All right, we've got 10 minutes, so we'll use the 10 minutes to search as best we can. Oh, one thing about 1.2, that reminds me. One thing about 1.2 that absolutely did work was the fact that
I can't do that yet.
oh, they have the radius for picking the pickup radius. Wait a minute, is that's no, that's, yep, they're all south, that's it.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, enemy hero killed, bounty done, I think. Yep. Alright. Back to, no, Homestead SARS Bastion, turn that in. Anyway, back, excuse me. Back to 1.2. It is. Let me take a drink. There was a thing where it adds the pickup radius. I absolutely got that to work. And it worked well. So I had no problems with that. All right, report in. 125 death vigil and a chill steal. Let's take a look at the bounty table. We got 10 minutes. We'll see. Oh, what was that? I did not even read it. All right. Skybreaker. The Chosen of Kaiman have developed one of their most powerful agents to face us in battle at Fort Heron. Her name is Sister Bravna. The Skybreaker. Show the Chosen that even their most powerful champion cannot stand. Okay. All right, we will do that, clean out bags, and call it a day. I'm probably going to go over, just so you know. So, if you're watching, stick around for just a little while longer. Fort Huron is, oh, wrong way. It's simple to get to. You go from here straight up to the Blood Grove again. Blood Grove, and you go due east. Or northeast. Whatever you call it. Northeast. And yes, I know that I have level.
Can't do that yet.
Now, I'm not sure.
That skill's not ready.
But Sister Brobna, sometimes, not always. Give me a minute. We're going to go pick up the little chest that's over here. Yeah. It gives iron bits. Attack speed, cast speed, run speed. Sometimes she's absolutely in this area, and sometimes she's not. So, and if you ever get this far and you need a little bit of a thing, there's always an untouched meal over here. So always come get that. Need it. Trying to think what else with 1.2. Anything else that was good about 1.2? I got the sick bars to work, but they were just that. Sick bars. Well, man, let's do this. We're gonna put one into physique. Cannot put anything in arbiter souls. I am going to put it into I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put both of them there. I want to start trying to get that maxed out. Anyway, I got the sick health bars to work, and it worked, and that was nice.
Can't do that yet.
The only problem I couldn't get to work was something I really, really wanted to work, was the percentage on the enemy health bars.
That skill's not ready.
And I was hoping to get that to work, the percentage on the enemy health bars, because that I enjoy. Something like that and helps things out a little bit easier for me. So that's what I was kind of hoping would work, but I couldn't get that to work.
That skill's not ready.
I tried though. I tried. What I tried was this. I reset my keybinds. Dynamite. Let's go to the other side. I don't want to go kill what's his name first. I think she might be over here. I tried resetting my my keybinds, and apparently I need to reset them before I install the patch. I'm not sure. So
I can't do that yet.
all right. There is Sister Brobna. I got the main guy here I expect to kill too while we're at it. Skybreakers, Circlet of Squalls. That is a monster infrequent. Alright, the guy should be, he's not here. Okay, so it must have been just her, so apparently it replaces her. when you get the quest instead of what's his name, Master Rabok. Oh, that's rather nice. Anyway, I tried by resetting my stuff, and it didn't work. So apparently, what I need to do is when I try it again in the next week or two, or in the next month, should I say? What I'll probably do is reset my complete entire. I'll absolutely go into my option menus and go ahead and click everything over to default, and go from there. So we'll try that, and then reset my keybinds and everything else, and then figure out what keybinds they've got set, and remap them to something else. I hate doing keybinds. Keybinds just are. I do a few, not a lot, but a couple of convenient ones. My thumb's over my space. My thumb is over my space bar, so yeah, that's going to be my dash eventually. So, all right, port in. 125 toward the death vigil. All right, and step away from the bounty table. Let's see where we're at on death vigil. That's the coven, death vigil. All right, 790. So, next week will be close. So this is the plan for next week. We are going to work some more on death vigils, and if we get to the point where we are respected, then we'll go start working on Utenbog and get them respected. So, and then we're going to go into the Shattered Realm and pick up the last of the, or the first, the one that's in the Shattered Realm. I really am not good at the Shattered Realm, so don't laugh too much, but y'all will get it. I do have the Waystone if I need to jump up and higher in there. I don't really need to. I just need to run the first 5 levels and get that fine. I have the Blitz here. We may put the Ram, Glyph of the Ram, or something else on my bar just to keep it moving. So we don't know at this point in time, so we'll check that out. All right. So first of all, there is, let's see here. That's Frostburn. No, I don't need that. Pets, I don't need. Cold, I don't need. This is what I'm going to be putting on my the Vitality and Vitality Decay. I will be putting that on my rings and amulets when I get it. And let's see here. Type in Vitality first. Some of the stuff is possible. We'll have to see. Reaping Strikes there. We'll definitely take the loss. Markovian's Advantage might help. So I don't know. Let's see, what is this here? This is applied to rings and amulets, 30% vitality damage plus bonus to pets. Rings and amulets. Applied to rings and amulets. Nope. These apparently have all the rings and amulet stuff. So, all right, we'll figure that out when we get there. So, all right. So Vitality. Let's click here, and anything that is Vitality. We have a Vitality 2-handed weapon. Yep, and it gives me plus to bonus. No. God. Vitality Helm. Vitality Resistance. All right, let's do this. Add damage, D8, or just down. So go from there. We want to keep that. That we wanted to keep. Interesting. Physical damage converted to vitality damage. 28 vitality. I'm going to keep that too. We're going to check that out here. We might sell it. We'll have to see. 13 vitality damage. My problem is this, curse breakers. I'm looking for the empowered curse breakers, if they make them. I don't know. Spectral Wrath and Burning Morale, or Break Morale is, the Spectral Wrath is what it's helping, which I don't mind. I enjoy. I absolutely start having, here in a while, I'm going to start having to put, 2 into each one of those so I can remove the curse breakers here, the curse bearers, and there. Offhand, I don't need. Really? A gun? It's a two-handed one. I'm not gonna do that. So, all right. All right. What do we get in the way of this? Doombolt. Okay. It does vitality damage. What do I lose? I gain chaos damage, but I don't do poison damage. I can do 640 armor save. It's the same as I am. So, mine gives me vitality and aether buffs, health and spirit. No, we're gonna keep mine. All right, we're gonna do this here real quick. Like, change this to cold. See what it's doing, or aether. Mine are better. The mark here. Offhand, I don't use chest piece. Use. All right, back up. My main damages are vitality, cold, and aether. So, no, let's go back to vitality. Let's try damage, not G. All right. All right, we are going to look at both. First of all, this weapon I am going to throw in the bank. And this weapon I'm going to look at to see if it's any better damage than what it is. I'm absolutely using cadence, a 1 point into cadence. I'm not worried about that, but it adds vitality damage and physical damage converted to and it gives me health and 2 to reaping strikes. I'll lose 2 in the bone harvest. We shall see. We'll see. All right. Vitality damage converted to elemental. No. Vitality damage. No. And that was okay. Okay. Drain essence. I'm not using. Meneer's will. No. What do I have here? 3 to vitality damage and vitality and aether attack damage converted to health. And this is vitality damage converted to chaos. No. All right, no. Let's go back and check again. Cold again. Or aether. No. Shoulders. Oh, cadence, which I use. Spectral Wrath, which I use. But do I want to lose the 7 vitality damage? And no, we don't. Plus the our armor's too far down. Aether damage, aether resistance. Where's the aether damage on this? Aether resistance. Again, aether, no aether to it. Aether damage converted to lightning damage. Okay. That's where it is, I bet you. Aether damage converted to lightning. Yep. Aether converted to lightning. Okay, and chest piece. So no, we don't want that. Cold. What do I got in the way of boots? It busts my cold damage. Mine are better anyway. One-handed weapon that gives you cold damage. Nope. Again, cold and frost burn there on this one. So no, we're not gonna go with that. So back to vitality. I am gonna go ahead and sell the chilled steel and the scavenge because I don't need them. And the crack lodestone I don't need, and the emeralds, polished emeralds I don't need, and elixir of spirit and elixirs of mending. So none of that is needed. So, all right. Currently, I have 41 to 48,000. First of all, let's undo this. See what we get. All right. All right, 41 to 48,000. Why will it not allow me to? Requires cunning 399. You have to be kidding me. All right. Homestead. Cannot teleport that rift gate from here. All right. You got to be outside. Kind of an odd thing. Crate. So now we'll do it. Now we can. You have to be outside. You can't drop a rift gate inside something like that. So,
got something you need stashed?
Alright, those are getting sold. It's getting sold. I only have 997 polished emeralds. I'm sorry.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Let's get the lore experience from that one. I'm back to here. Alright, shift click, that goes, shift click, that goes, shift click, that goes, shift click, that goes. Personal stash. That may be used by my Kabbalist. So personal stash here, we're going to put the shoulder piece here. That is guardsman. Let me see here. I do not have guardsman set in here. All right. So this is a personal piece we're going to put in here. Interesting. Well, I don't understand that, but okay. I might have to put one into cunning. I'll think that I might have to put a little bit in cunning. Do I have any in cunning? I have 0 in cunning. Do I have any in spirit? I have 0 in spirit. Everything is set in physique. I may have to put a couple into cunning until end game and then respec it. So, and this is, like I said, going to other people. So, this is where we're at. This is gear that is a possibility for other characters. I will put it on them, and same thing here. But other than that, set pieces go here, and guardsman. There is a guardsman in here somewhere. No, I may have that on one of my other characters. Wait a minute, there's a guardsman there. All right, guardsman. And none of it is empowered. Interesting. All right. So, bags are clean there. We have that stuff put here for now.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Don't know why I have an Oathkeeper piece on me, but again, we have to clean out bags of certain characters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to
See anything you like?
sell this. All right. How far do we go over? Yeah, we're over by about 15 minutes. All right. I appreciate you if you stayed this long. Thank you very much. I love my Death Knight. This guy is actual. This young lady is, bless her heart, she has done very well for me so far. We have done our devotion points. Yeah, we are full on devotion. We are working on typhus. All right, so. All right, thank you all for watching. I'd like you, if you don't mind, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, and you've made it this far in the series, then why not reach over and click the subscribe button? You'll get notified of weekly episodes, and you won't have to worry about looking for me or any of that other stuff, looking for my stuff. And it will remind you once a week that I have put up a Let's Play Death Knight video or Let's Play Commando, whichever one you are watching, or any of the other stuff that I put up. So, if y'all don't mind, click the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. If you are on Rumble, click the follow button. Again, if you're over here watching it on Rumble, then yeah, it's a good idea to click the follow button. And it's the same thing with Odyssey. If you're over here watching this on Odyssey, go ahead and click the follow button. This way you get notified and you know when it comes out. Of course, it's not real hard. Fridays at noon, so in case my schedule gets messed up. So do that if y'all don't mind. Like, share, and subscribe these. Share these videos with your friends, kids that play, your guildmates that play. Tell them to check it out. These are Grim Dawn stuff. And Grim Dawn is fixing to make a rather large rise when they get their expansion out next year. And like I said, we'll check back with a patch 1.2 in a month. And I think next time when I check back on the patch and install it, I'll film an episode with it running, as long as it doesn't bother my DPS or doesn't bother me. So we will figure that out at that point in time. So anyway, thank you all for watching. We hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you watch my content, whatever time zone or whatever country you watch my time zone. Wow, now I'm bleeding over into Let's Play Commando. Whatever country you watch my content in, I would appreciate it. Or whatever time you absolutely see my content. Leave a comment down in the comment sections if you have something to say. I will respond to it. I'm a small enough creator where you don't have to worry about it. It will be a personalized response. So, thank you all for watching. Hope y'all have a good day. We shall see y'all later.